Yo, what is up, guys? Daddy is back, and as you'll see, my opponent has like 111. I think his team name was like 7-1 and like Braves or something like that. I have no clue what it stood for at all. Um, but not much has changed in the team. I'm still working towards that Chiefs MVP, the Eric Berry, and not looking too good. There's two cards that I'm trying to get as I make a bad read here. Should have just thrown that damn old X. It's like the Sean Smith and I can't think of the other one. The Sherman, road to playoff. So if you guys got them, let me know. I'll offer you a decent price for them or trade you or something. Because I really want to get this Eric Berry, either to use him or to sell him. But either way, getting back into the gameplay here, we're doing all right. I mean, we had to live on fourth down there, and I don't like going to third and fourth downs. I really don't. I like trying to get my first downs on the first and second down. Obviously everyone would like that, but that's just I try to call plays that I can. And here another bad read. Should have thrown it to the halfback on the screen. Don't know what's going on. Just not making the right reads. And here, God, I love that DeMarco Murray. That's only like the Football Outsider version of him. I know there's like at least one, maybe two more versions of him that are better, but this one's been fine for me so far, and I think I picked him up out of pack. I didn't buy him or nothing. No clue what he even goes for in the open market, but I don't think I really would trade him unless I got a better DeMarco Murray. But anyway, getting to the short screen game right now. It's doing well. That's actually not a screen. I think it's called like Sprint Out Smash, and works really well against cover 3, and that's what he'd been running. And we just pound it in here at Tolbert. But yeah, so honestly, nothing's really changed on offense or defensive side of the ball. Still rocking DeMarco Murray, still rocking, the Peyton Manning and Luke Kuechly. Here, oh God, he goes and breaks it with his own DeMarco Murray. Jesus. So definitely don't like giving up big plays like that. That definitely hurts. But anyway, here, I think that's like Patrick Willis came like flying in there and almost got that ball. And here, almost another bad play by me. He almost jumped that route. And here, this is a bad play. I don't know why. I didn't step into it. I just kind of flinged it out there. And I knew he was running cover 3, but I thought maybe I can get cheeky and, slip that ball by him. But obviously it didn't work, and he picks it and goes for 6. So, yay, way to go. Bad read. Here I go to Hail Mary because, sometimes those cover 3 you can get them to pop through. And you know what? When you run the Hail Mary, you always need something underneath, just like you got with that slant there. Here, it's under 2 minutes, so going to this isn't too bad, but seeing Demaryius Thomas go down is not good at all. And here I have to burn a timeout because he gets this sack on me. Well done on his part. Now I'm going to this formation that almost looks like Hail Mary, but it's not. It's in the Eagles playbook. I forget what they call it. Essentially, it's a tight trips to the left and solo receiver on the right. But it works out really well. Especially when you go to the Hail Mary a couple times, it really kind of throws off the defense maybe a little bit once or twice. And thank God Demaryius Thomas was able to come back for us. So we get that quick score. Looking nice right now. He bombs it over top. So we see what his big. He's definitely a deep ball guy. If he's going to go to that right off the bat. And I understand there's not much time left in the half. What is he really going to do? But watch. I mean, his passing game outside that one little throw he had to the flat is deep balls, and that's it. Here we're actually able to force him to punt it to us, and we have some time to at least maybe do something. So when you get something like this, you just got to run up the field and hopefully pick up as much yards as you can. Go into the out routes because I know he's in man. And here I try to get a little cheeky, and instead of throwing it to stepping into it again, I throw a little looper and kind of costs us. So now we just take one shot to the end zone, and thank God he came back because he comes up big on this and gets this Hail Mary right as time expires. Oh my God, so lucky, because you got to try and keep up that one score lead, especially when your opponent gets the ball at half. So total BS, but you know what? I've had that Hail Mary BS pulled on me before, and he goes over the top. And instead of Calvin Johnson, Cromartie comes up with this. I'm loving this Cromartie card. If you guys can get a hand on him, I mean, he's a baller. I really don't foresee me changing out Cromartie and Talib as my starting corners because they both make up plays for me that are just phenomenal, and they're both pretty tall and really fast. I know Cromartie's got like 93 or 94 speed, so that's definitely respectable. And here I make a bad decision. I audibled out of the QB sneak and tried to run the power home. did not work out. I was hoping it was run committing, which that would have just burnt him, but instead, it kills us, gives him great field position. But whatever. Here he makes a bad decision. We get a user pick. So essentially, all he's got is these little, crossing mesh routes and deep balls. That's it. His passing game's not really anything robust. Not like I can really talk. I made some bad decisions, but this is a great decision because he kept bringing he kept man blitzing. So I know that corner route, especially with Jordan Cameron. He's one of the faster and bigger tight ends with great hands. So he's awesome for those corner routes. Here I set up one of my guys off sides. That was my fault. But it doesn't matter because he gets me over the top with Calvin Johnson. And Jesus, I need to really get me a Calvin Johnson. I've heard how overpowered he is, and I would love to have that. I know I got Vincent Jackson, and he's pretty overpowered when it comes to deep balls like that. So is Demaryius Thomas, but I've just heard Calvin Johnson's just otherworldly almost. And here, that's actually team captain Julio Jones. I just earned him here recently. I know. Like everyone else, pretty much has had him at one point, and he's not too bad. I might kind of look into to sell him or trade him or something. If I can get something decent enough. Because I have other slot corners, because that's what I use him as. I know he could be, a number 1, number 2, but I don't know. I like him in the slot because of his speed, and I have other guys I can throw in there, the Cordero Patterson, the Percy Harvin and all that. But now it's all about the run game. I'm not picking up great yardage on it, but we're picking up enough. And here I decided to check down instead of throwing to B, who would have definitely gotten me the first down. As Colin Kaepernick gets me this first down, and he's a beast. I haven't really had a running quarterback this year. I think I had Vic for a little bit. I had EJ Manuel, and they're okay, but at least I can still pass with Colin Kaepernick. And this is why you got DeMarco Murray, because oh my God, you can't stop this man. It's just ridiculous. So now it's going to the kneel game, because you know what? If I go up 2 scores, there's no way he's gonna be able to catch up, and that's what we do. We give him 20 seconds, he's got to get 2 scores. There's no way he's going to do it. But he's more than welcome to try, and he actually almost completes this to Calvin Johnson, but he doesn't hold on. I guess he gets knocked down or whatever. Haha, Clinton Dix. No one can really out jump Calvin Johnson in this game. There's just no one like him, except maybe if and when they come out with Brian Finneran this year like they had last year. He would be one of those cards I would love to get for those Madden 25 throwbacks. And I am going to work on a pack of that for you guys as we get the sack in the game. And that is a funky model there for the coach. I don't remember his name. But anyway, I'm show you guys the stats here. But leave a like on the video if you guys liked it. Comment down below what you guys' thoughts. And of course, as always, subscribe for more MUT games head-to-head. And I got a surprise here coming up for you soon in a couple hours. I'm going to be posting another video for the Connected franchise. And, maybe a little shocking, may not be. But that's it from me. I'm out, guys. Deuces.